Hi, I'm Glenn. This is my review of 2016's Zootopia and 2025 Zootopia 2. Let's start with 2016 Zootopia first. The first one is directed by Byron Howard and Rich Moore, and it starred Jason Bateman, Ginnifer Goodwin, Idris Elba, and Jenny Slate. Now, to sum up simply, this movie is fun, animals fun. It's good. I like the animations of this movie. I think it looks really good. It looks good. I like the character designs. I like their personality, and I like their chemistry as an entire as a whole. The concept of Zootopia is very nice. It's an interesting concept that could definitely be expanded in the future. Which, why does it took 9 years to make a sequel? Anyway, the world of Zootopia is a good concept, but it also walls itself as being mammals only, right? So you won't see every animal there. You will see just the mammals. Judy Hopps, voiced by Ginnifer Goodwin, she is so inspiring. She is a ray of sunshine, and she is optimistic and determined. The perfect protagonist for everyone for this movie, and everybody would definitely love this character. She is so easy to root for because at the beginning, you can feel sympathy for her because she has been bogged down by those who are quote unquote above her, tougher than her. So she dreamed of being a cop. And it's this underdog story, under rabbit story, but you can sense that she is the character you need to look out for. I just really like her character. It's inspiring, okay? She made those who feel small a hope that one day you can become this big of a person as a success as as Judy is. And I guess that's really resonating with a lot of people, and me too, because that's a message that I think we all needed. And when she is paired with Nick Wilde the Fox, voiced by Jason Bateman, with his slyness and sarcasm filled with still a traumatic background, but he also has this caring and like this warmth energy, but still somewhat the opposite of Judy Hopps. Yet their chemistry is insane together. They are great chemistry, and they are one of my favorites. Pairs, partners, duo, definitely not dating, definitely don't have feelings for each other. Duo of movies. I really, really like them together. And all the supporting and side characters are really full of personalities. Some of them are for one-off jokes, but still their jokes land, and it says a lot about their personality too. Not a lot of these characters are like three-dimensional, but their shtick is what makes the simplicity of this movie work, because they somehow make the simplicity of the characters work into the storyline, which is one of my favorite aspect of this movie too. The mystery adventure aspect of this movie is better than I remembered watching it as a very young kid. It was really interesting detective murder mysteries, Sherlock Holmes solving crime. I mean, it's the police, yes. And yeah, it's really fun. It keeps you guessing on who it is, what happened to the victim, and what's the cause behind all of this. It's really fun and entertaining for me, guessing and keep me engaged, keep me in suspense on my feet. But then there is this pivotal moment in this movie where Judy and Nick has broken off. Right? They went their own separate way, which of course made my eye roll again because I dislike when pairs are forced to broke apart at the second to third act of this movie just for the sake of, we needed each other. I'm tired of that trope, okay? But that's on me. Did they do it well here? I guess. Yeah, and they gave up really easily and come back together as a pair again. But the reason they broke off is honestly valid. It's fear-mongering. It's one of the more reasonable, logical break-off point than just, I disagree with you, you disagree with me, I think we should stop being friends. No, the point being made is pretty gut-wrenching. But suddenly the movie changes its tone, and now it's focusing way more heavily handed on the message of the movie. Now, don't get me wrong, I really love the message that Judy represented on how to be an adult, being in the real world, growing up and facing what hell it is in the real world, getting a job and getting in the real society, dreaming and getting its dream shattered. I think it's great, and it's really portrayed really well in Judy's and her journey. It's heartbreaking for us to see her doing like that. But for me, what kind of slows this movie down for me is the allegory for racism and police brutality, which does not mean I did not agree with. Okay, racism and police brutality is a serious issue that I think that it's a right for a film like this to portray to children, right? Dumb it down a little bit and make it like a message that the kids can appreciate, right? But when the movie stops itself from its adventurous first and second act to bleed into this mellower, more serious tone, it kind of has this road bump that I was damaged, my enjoyment, I feel like it's being hand-fisted in too much at the same time. It didn't slowly build on, it just dumped on you while this build on this adventure, right? It just dumped on you that, oh my god, this world is corrupt, right? So it just feels jarring. It feels like suddenly I'm watching a John Oliver episode and he's just making a very long joke compared to zoo animals. That's what I'm feeling right now. And man, I finally get why people don't like Disney twist villains, okay? Bellwether, as a twist villain of this movie, doesn't work for me. She came out of nowhere and it doesn't really work, I guess her plan was, it's logical, sure, but it doesn't build, She was barely there, and I don't really like it. Twist villains, okay? That's my first instance. But overall, this is still a classic modern Disney animated movie that I think pretty much everybody will enjoy because conceptually, it's appealing, right? And it did the concept extremely well. It's a good movie still that I think you can definitely recommend it to your children. You, the person watching this, will definitely enjoy many aspects of this movie for sure. I can guarantee it. It's really well made. I really like it. I quite like it. 4 out of 5. But I genuinely believe that the second one is better. This one is good. This one is fun. But the second one elevates on it. That's right, 2025 Zootopia 2 now is directed by Byron Howard and Jared Bush, and it still starred Jason Bateman, Ginnifer Goodwin, with the new cast of Quan and Fortune Feimster. Now, alright, this is incredibly fun. It's better than the first movie, right? And this movie, surprisingly, was a joke-a-minute movie. It's a joke marathon with the same caliber as Naked Gun, per se. Seriously. It'll have a gag, a joke, a reference, a funny haha animal moment on screen literally every single second. It does land 90% of the time. It make me smile, it make me laugh, it make me giggle, it make me all go, huh, that's funny. And it worked on me. I really like the movie's humor here. It's better than the first one. The characters, since we are already introduced to them in the first movie, right? So they ooze even more personality in here. They don't have to build from the beginning. They already have it built. So they just jump off of what has been built in the first movie, which means their personality is better than ever. They are such a good chemistry together because now that they are officially a pair, right? A partner, they are the entire movie. Most of the entire movie, but still, they make an awesome pair. Their characters are more entertaining than before. Judy and Nick are great, and even better as partner here. I swear, their chemistry went beyond romantic in this movie. Because right now, I feel this sincere partner, destiny, true love, husband, wife type of stuff that they have going on. Heck, they even went to couples therapy in this movie. And the bond that they have is not like lovey-dovey. I mean, yeah, it is kind of romantic. It is a romantic relationship, right? But it felt honest. they felt like they have found true love. They felt comfortable with each other. They doesn't really oozes out like lovey-dovey. It just felt like they are together. They just felt so natural together, and that's great. That's really great. And I'm not complaining at all because those feelings are greatly used for the plot and the emotional growth and resonance in this movie that both of the characters get. Because just like the first one, there's a breaking point where these two are broken off separate and they have to find their way back together again. Now, thankfully, well, kind of, they also kind of angered at each other, right? But this makes even more sense in this movie because it felt like a marriage story type of level here. It's the understanding of those two characters that are clashing. It makes sense. It felt genuine. It felt relatable. It felt real. And when the breakoff happened eventually in the movie, it's heartbreaking. Even more than the first. Okay, because now you wanted them to stay together. You see how good they are together. Now seeing them break apart in such a really divorced manner ways, ooh, the plot is even better than the first. There is still this mystery aspect, but it's not necessarily like the crime solving stuff. This is an expose the government type of plot right here. And at first I was gonna say it's better because it's not like shoehorned in any allegory like the first one, right? But no, I was wrong because it's a sneak attack this time, the allegory. It's seamless. It's built on a plot, right? The plot is based on the allegory, the message, the whitewashing, the racism, the politics, the corruption, the scapegoat of an immigrant of a different race, right? And that being really relevant to the plot makes it a lot better than the first. It doesn't feel too jarring anymore. It feels like a revelation that comes out natural and feels like enlightening moment, you know? And I feel like this would make kids understand the concept of it better than the first. And guess what? This movie also have a twist with villain too. Is it better than the first? Absolutely, because the villain that they twisted, right? They are present for way longer time. It's the wolf. I forgot the wolf's name. But he tricked me. He tricked everyone. His reason for backstabbing them is reasonable, right? Because he wanted to be accepted by his family. So he betrayed them. That's acceptable. And guess what? He is menacing. He's a menacing villain in a Disney movie that I haven't seen in quite a while. And I never thought this movie would have, honestly, a menacing villain that actually has a scary plan. Now, Quan as Gary the Snake, his actual name, at first he may not be obvious, but yeah, he's really good here too. He brings this even more charm than Judy. He is more optimistic than Judy even. And I wish we get to see more of him here because although he is really present in every single promotional thing Zootopia 2 has ever done, he's not that much in the movie, you know? I would definitely love to see him return in Zootopia 3. Oh, and did I mention the wolf? Not the wolf. The Lynx. Christ. The Lynx is actually voiced by Andy Samberg. I didn't notice first, but I didn't notice even. He's a good voice actor. And yeah, wow, what an incredible fun ride I had with this movie, seeing it in theaters. Overall, this movie hops right into my top 5 biggest surprise of the year so far. I have plenty of surprises this year, but this movie is genuinely surprises me on being this good and this much better than the first movie. It's a family, fantastic fun with great message and plot, just like the first movie, but better. Basically, to put it simply, first movie, but better. And that is Zootopia 2. 4.5 out of 5. I genuinely believe it's so good. It's so good, man. It's really good. Recommend both movies, and I am hyped for Zootopia 3. I swear to God, if they make us wait another 9 years, I will already have a job by then, and that scares the hell out of me. So please, 2 or 3 years good, maybe 4, but at least makes it good. Oh, fine, I'll wait another 9 years for Good Zootopia 3. Fine. Gosh. Anyway, they tease us a bird kingdom. I'm excited. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this review of Zootopia 1 and 2, please leave a like. And if you want to see more of me casually grab-bagging review a movie like this, please subscribe to the channel and ring the notification, ring the bell, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching!